It's good, y'all. Main event, Jey Uso is about to turn heel and he's going to portray his Bloodline family, including the tribal chief Roman Reigns. So Jey Uso has an opportunity to regain the World Heavyweight Championship at Saturday Night Main Event as he goes one-on-one with CM Punk. The Second City Saint was initially set to challenge Seth Rollins, but the Visionary got injured and was stripped of the title following a brutal attack by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed last week on Raw. This led to a battle royal on this week's episode of the Red Brand to determine the best in the world's opponent for the vacant title at an upcoming event on November 1st, which the Yeet Master won. That said, Jay's behavior recently suggests that he has put his goal on winning back the World Heavyweight title above everything, including his Bloodline family. Let's look at 3 signs suggesting that Jey Uso may betray his Bloodline family, including the tribal chief who guided him until very recently. Number 3, Jey Uso eliminated Jimmy Uso from the Battle Royal on WWE Raw. During the bout, Jimmy Uso had his twins back, saving him from being eliminated on multiple occasions. However, the former World Heavyweight Champion repaid Big Jim by eliminating him from the bout. Jay saw an opportunity to get rid of Jimmy and LA Knight together, and he took it without a moment's hesitation. Jey Uso has made it clear that he only cares about the World Heavyweight title, and Jimmy has been against the mindset since day one. If Big Jim becomes an obstacle in the Yeet Master's plan to become a world champion for the second time, he's going to portray him like he did in the Battle Royal. Number 2, he costed Roman Reigns a WWE Crown Jewel match. Roman Reigns suffered a massive defeat to Big Bronson Reed's fat ass in the Australian street fight at Crown Jewel during the bout. Reed's division stablemate Braun Breaker made his presence felt, leading to the Usos storming out of the neutralized dog of the WWE. However, it backfired as amid the chaos, Jey Uso accidentally speared the OTC through a table, ultimately costing him the match. While it may have been unintentional, the Yeet Master's mistake stopped Roman Reigns' momentum, and the head of the table's post-match reaction may not have been reasonable, but it was understandable as nobody expected him to lose in Australia. Considering this, if Jey Uso wins the World Heavyweight title at Saturday Night Main Event, one can't expect him to turn his back on Roman Reigns whenever he returns. And remember, Roman Reigns said that he told Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso not to help him in his match with Braun Breaker. So let's get into the number 1 reason why Jey Uso is going to turn on his Bloodline family. And Jey Uso, he pretty much secured a title shot at his family's expense, you know what I'm saying? One could argue that if Jey Uso hadn't inadvertently disrupted Roman Reigns' momentum or eliminated Jimmy Uso from the Battle Royal, he would not have gotten an opportunity at the World Heavyweight title. If Reigns had won the bout at Crown Jewel, he would have been in the title picture instead of Jey. And if Jimmy hadn't been portrayed by his own twin in the Battle Royal, it is possible that he could have won the match, which I think was highly unlikely. The Yeet Master secured a title shot at his family's expense, suggesting that his obsession with regaining the World Heavyweight title has become his number 1 priority. Therefore, it wouldn't be surprising if Jey fully turns on his family in his pursuit of gold. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I seen so many people complaining about Jey Uso, winning this match on this week's episode of Raw to pretty much face CM Punk for the World Heavyweight title, but I don't understand why. Ever since Jey Uso has turned heel, and ever since Jey Uso has stopped prioritizing, helping Sami Zayn, the only person he really has tried to help is Roman Reigns, right? And that ended up costing Roman Reigns his match against Bronson Reed. But I like the fact that Jey Uso is being more serious. I like the fact that he was willing to eliminate his twin brother, to get back to being the World Heavyweight Champion. Because let's be honest, his first World Heavyweight title reign after he made Gunther tap at WrestleMania, it was terrible. Like Gunther said, Jey Uso spent his World Heavyweight title reign basically helping other people and putting himself at risk, and it ultimately costed him the title against Gunther when they had their rematch on that episode of Monday Night Raw. So the fact that Jey Uso is pretty much prioritizing himself and he's willing to do whatever it takes to get his title back, I love that, man. And I'm expecting him to beat CM Punk at Saturday Night Main Event for the World Heavyweight title, because if you guys watched last week's episode of Raw, not this week, last week, Jey Uso did lose to CM Punk, and CM Punk became the number 1 contender for the title. So I think it's highly unlikely that CM Punk is already going to beat Jey for the number 1 title. For the number 1 contender. And then he's going to beat Jey Uso again to become World Heavyweight Champion again. I just don't see it happening. I do think Jey Uso's going to win this match. And I'm expecting Jey Uso's second reign as World Heavyweight Champion. I think it's going to be way better than it was the first time. I mean, Jey Uso only had the belt for like close to 3 months. He never really had time to really grow as a champion, get comfortable being the champion. That was his first time winning a major world title. And I think that now he has the experience. He's already been there. And I think that now his character is basically fully turning heel. I'm expecting this title reign to be very entertaining. And I do expect Jey Uso to have a match for the title against Jimmy Uso and Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? So it's Jey Uso's time, bro. I really want Jey Uso to win this match. And listen, bro, there's a lot of older WWE fans that don't like Jey Uso. But it doesn't matter because the kids love Jey Uso. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you watch this episode of Raw this week, like, this lady gave Jey Uso her baby that was probably only 3 or 4 months years old. She gave Jey Uso to hold the baby and yeet in a crowd, man. This guy probably has the highest merch sales in the WWE. The kids love him, and that's all that matters, bro. He's a superstar in the WWE. He's definitely one of the most popular stars that's currently signed to the WWE. In his second World Heavyweight title reign, I think it's going to be much, much better than the first one, man. So I'm looking forward to seeing Jey Uso become a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion at the Saturday Night Main Event. I think he deserves it because I don't think that he really was given a fair opportunity to really show himself as a World Heavyweight Champion because he lost it so quickly. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thoughts on this, man. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Listen, if somebody interrupts this match with CM Punk and Jey Uso, bruh, and this match ends in a disqualification, I'm going to be pissed off, bro. If Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed come out during this match and they cause the match to end in a disqualification, you feel me, and neither Jey or CM Punk wins the title, I'm going to stop watching this show, bro. I'm tired of PLEs ending in disqualifications, bro. I hope this is a fair, clean match. There is a possibility that Jimmy Uso is going to stop Jey Uso from winning this title. And there's a possibility that Roman Reigns is going to stop Jey Uso from winning this match. And maybe Roman Reigns or maybe Roman Reigns will end up positioning himself to get a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. So that is a high possibility, man. I think if CM Punk wins, I think he's going to win because either Roman Reigns, Jimmy Uso, or Braun or Bronson Reed stop Jey Uso from winning this match. So I hope that doesn't happen, bro. I want to see a clean one-on-one match. But we all know what Triple H is shitty booking. It's predictable, and I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, it ends in disqualification. So make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video, leave a comment after the video, man. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out.